Pop election day is going down.
Now it's going down. If you really want to party with me, who gonna get the presidential nine? What you got? What you got? What you got?
You got. My hand looking loaded. My hand looking loaded right now. What you got? What you got? My hand looking loaded.
Trying to win a Boston. Welcome to another edition of What You Got. Today's topic is a continuation of the last two shows. We're going to try and figure out if hip-hop is on the ballot, you know what I mean, who will we vote for? And now we're going to determine, good brother, oh, Mike, how the baby, Mike? My man. We're going to determine who would be president based off of what we was talking about last week with the certain issues at hand.
Ballots down to four. Down to the final four ballots.
Ballots down to final four. First, the top ballot, that was the superpower ballot, was Jay-Z and Common, right? The second ballot was Tupac and Khaled. The third ballot is Cardi B and Queen Latifah. And the fourth ballot was Ice Cube and Killer Mike. So, you know, shout out to Joe Biden and Kamala Harris for officially getting the presidential nod. And we keep doing this to encourage people to get out there and vote. So, you know, with that being said, let's get to it. Let's get to it, and let us know what your thoughts are. Let us know what your thoughts are.
Time in.
You know what I mean? At all time. Going off of the topics now, we're gonna get into healthcare. So if today we was to elect the president, what you got for healthcare? Who you see winning that?
Go off for you. Go off for you. What you feel? What you feel?
I was thinking Jay-Z based off of some ill lyrics. He said, I stepped up like a Buddhist, recruited lieutenants with ludicrous dreams of getting cream. You know what I mean? Buddhist, Zen master, keep your mind nice and focused and centered.
I feel that a little bit. My thing is, like, keeping 100. I'm going with the Tupac, DJ Khaled. I'm going with that ballot, and I would go off of the lyrics. And I don't even think I could finish the lyrics before people would chime in with me because the lyrics are so iconic. Tupac cares if don't nobody else cares. Like, I feel like we talking about heart. We talking about the people who's supposed to care for somebody. I feel like there's nobody else who's going to care about the people more than that ballad there. Mr. Another One. Mr. Tupac Shakur. Now, I mean, if we're going to talk about heart, we're going to talk about health care, people going to care about people, I feel like that ballot got to get it. You know what I mean? If we talk about health care, the key word is care. I feel like Tupac and DJ Khaled got to get that.
Well,
now, they got me with it. They say he got you in that one.
It's ill that you said that, because when you said Tupac cares, nobody else does. I was about to finish it for you. So, you know. So for that, that's one for Tupac. Now, ladies and gentlemen, remember it's down to 4 votes. It's down to 4 ballots. You know what I mean? And this is going to be the deciding factor. All right. So
the next one is foreign policy, right? Foreign policy might be a stretch, right? But I'm gonna stay with the hot. I'm gonna stay with the hot ballot, right? I don't know how hot his hand is gonna be, but I'm gonna stay with the Tupac DJ Khaled ballot. Not so much just because of the Tupac side, but no, I mean I'm gonna go with them mainly for the VP DJ Khaled. Anybody who could do the I'm so hood and then flip the remix and bring all those people together, that we taking over with the remix and bring all of those people together. I feel like anybody that could bring all of those people together, I feel like that's a tough. I feel like that's a tough one there. What you got? What you got?
All right. So foreign policy takes, a lot of diplomacy. And, I think that what we've been missing in politics is a female touch. Cardi B got a song called, I forget what it's called. I never heard of it before. But what struck me was this right here. She says, my lawyer is a Jew. He gonna chew all the charges. No matter if you mess with me, I'm gonna get money regardless. So with that telling me foreign policy, I see her getting these meetings and really staking a claim. Like, listen, I'm gonna get money regardless. So y'all either get with me, you know what I'm saying, get with me or get left behind. You know what I'm saying? So I see Cardi B with some diplomacy, and most leaders across the world are male. And what male doesn't bow down at some point to a pretty female that don't shut the hell up, whether either because he like her or because he wanted to just stop talking. So I'm gonna go with that. And she said her lawyer is a Jew. You really, God bless, no disrespect. You really can't go wrong with that combination.
That's a hard book. That's a tough book to swallow. But here, you got a book. That's a tough book to swallow. You got.
Yeah, let me get that book. Let me get that book.
That's a tough book to swallow. You gotta have that one back.
You know what
I mean? Economy. Economy is the next one. What you got? What you got?
All right. So I was thinking with that, I was thinking with Cube. The economy for us is, you always got the highest unemployment rate, for men and women, degrees or no degrees. But Cube got songs like Today It Was a Good Day. Like, listen, you know what? We always gonna find a way to make it. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go with Cube on that one.
I don't know. I don't know if I could ride with that one. See, I'm gonna have to go with Jay-Z. I'm gonna have to go with Jay-Z with the economy one, right? So like, I feel like in that realm, I feel like Cube is kind of like superhero-ish, right? Like, I feel like for Cube to do the economy thing, he had to do a lot of great things. He had to make movies. He had to start a basketball league. Like, he had to do a whole lot of superhero-ish type stuff. And I feel like that's not relatable. Like, if I'm looking at that, if I'm a young dude if I'm from his hood, if I'm from South Central LA, if I'm from Compton, if I'm looking like, yo, if I got to do that to make it, yo, it's a whole lot of little kids like, yo, I'm not going to be able to do that. I'm not going to be able to make a movie. I'm not going to be able to start a basketball league. I'm not going to be able to do that. Like, bump that. Somebody put 444. I'm a quote that. So if I'm Jay-Z, if I'm going, let's say story of OJ, right? His mindset, the stuff that Jay-Z telling people, it seems so relatable. He telling you like this real simple stuff. Like, what's better than throwing money away at the go-go bar? Credit. Like, you know what I mean? Like simple stuff like that. He breaking down simple stuff. He telling you stuff like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I'm buy this art. You know what I mean? It's worth $2 million now. You know what I mean? It's gonna be worth $4 million. It's about to be worth $8 million. I can't wait to give it away to my children. You know what I mean? Like, that's how, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's how I'm going to build wealth. Like, I'm giving you this knowledge for $9.99. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's the type of stuff he giving you. Like, he giving you, like, real economy type mindset stuff. Like, yeah, I got to get at the J.
You know what? Although I could see people relating more to Cube than Jay, when you think about the level of the high level of business acumen that it's going to take to try and redevelop a structure that's been weak for so long, I gotta get that to you. You know what I mean?
Word.
I def
It's more poor people out there than it is rich. You know what I mean?
I definitely gotta get that to you. So what you
That's
got?
one
What we
for
moving
Jay.
on to? So one for Jay.
Uh,
Where we at?
where
One
we
for
go?
Jay. One for
Civil
Pot.
rights and race. Civil rights and race. What you got?
Civil rights and race. I was going with Cube again. Um,
Mm.
I was going with Cube again with the F the Police. Um, that song didn't really, that song resonated not only because of what was going on in the black communities at the hands of the police, but it resonated because it was going on in every black community, not just in LA, not just in Compton, not just where they was from, but in every hood across America. And that is exactly what we're talking about right now. That's what we've been you know, everybody's looking for in terms of restructuring what civil rights really is and how it really can benefit us. So I'm going with Cube on that one.
I don't know. For civil rights and race, I feel like civil rights and race, like the clear answer gotta be Pac. Like civil rights and race, like Mr. Like say from changes. I got love for my brother, but we can never go nowhere unless we share with each other. We gotta stop making changes. Learn to see me as a brother instead of two distant strangers. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's Tupac. Like it's hard for me to say it without putting my fist in the air. Like, you know what I mean? Like I feel like that's civil rights, like right there, activist already. Um, yeah, that's a hard one right
Yeah,
there.
we might have to we might have to just, what's that, a stalemate where the books just stay
Yeah,
home. Everybody
book
books
stay
just
home.
stay home. You know what I
Stay
mean?
home. Book stay home.
All right.
Book stay home.